drummer was left in the truck, right, to take care of it?
He's parking the car.
I kind of think that the artists that we grew up listening to, that kind of gears us to what we like when we're older, and then also as we go through life, we find artists ourselves that connect with us. So for you guys, what is an artist you grew up listening to, and what is an artist you grew into liking on your own?
I grew up listening to the Beach Boys a lot, and I still love the Beach Boys as much, if not more, than I did then. So that would probably be that one for me.
I grew up listening to the Beatles and absolutely hated them until I was about 8. I think because my dad always used to play Eleanor Rigby, and I just couldn't get on board with it.
Is there anything in particular that influenced you to become a musician?
No, I think our incredible, searing, meteoric fame just kind of caught us by surprise, and we kind of fell into it, didn't we? There's no stopping it.
Like a lagoon. I was never very good at video games, so I still am not very good at video games. So the guitar was a slightly easier option.
I know that sometimes the person that writes the lyrics, they kind of draft a picture, so they kind of do it in pencil, and then the band comes together and they splatter paint all over it and they make this beautiful painting. So for you guys, how does that work? How do you guys come together as a band to make music?
What normally happens is the band will kind of splash paint everywhere, and then we'll kind of smudge it around with a finger and try and make a song out of it.
Yeah, that's a very good way
quite
of putting
often
it.
For someone that is not very familiar with your music, or someone that is but wants to learn a little bit more about you guys, how would you describe your sound using 2 words?
There are almost an infinite amount of words.
STARR PUNK with 2 R's.
Similar, probably.
Similar?
Those were 2 of the 10 words that came into my mouth.
We're going to go into a little bit of fire rounds. First album you ever bought?
It was a compilation called Best of British, which had a massive Union Jack on the front, and was a compilation of a whole load of British bands. It's actually really good now I think about it. It had like Ian Dury, and it had a lot of Ian Dury. Maybe it was an Ian Dury album.
My dad bought me the greatest hits of XTC, and I only ever listened to Senses Working Overtime.
Favorite love song?
Probably Spirit on the Water by Bob Dylan. I think that's probably the most overlooked period of Bob Dylan's life, understandably, but that one song I think is brilliant.
A Tom Waits song, but I don't know which one to pick. Or like Johnsburg, Illinois, or like Barker Roll.
First recollection of live music?
Mine was an ABBA tribute band in the middle of nowhere.
Was it Bjorn Again?
No, this was like quite a fringe.
Oh, right.
Quite a fringe ABBA tribute act. In the middle of nowhere in kind of rural England, and I remember running around pretending to be drunk.
I went to see, do you guys know the band Blue? They're a very big...
Where did you see Blue?
I saw them at Wembley Arena, and they came out, the stage was dark, and they lowered down this wire, these 4 strips of wire fencing. They're a 4-piece boy band. And under cover of darkness, they lowered each of the members of Blue onto the back of this fencing, and then lit the stage as the song started, and it had them kind of climbing, pretending to escape out of a prison. They were like
That's
20
amazing.
feet.
If that happened, that's pretty cool.
And they were all singing, and then they got lowered to the ground. And then they did one song where they went off stage and just played the music video of them singing Signed, Sealed, Delivered with Stevie Wonder, without them even singing. But
Was that their oxygen break?
Yeah, I think probably that was their Mick Jagger moment.
What is the last song that you heard?
I was at a karaoke bar last night in a parking lot somewhere. What was the last song?
It was Steve Winwood.
It was Steve Winwood.
Actually, the last song that I heard was Sous le Soleil de Tropique by Gilbert Montaigne.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the people that have supported your music or have stood behind you and helped you in some way?
Thank you very much. Please keep doing it.
It makes our lives a lot nicer that you exist, so thanks.
Yes, what he said. Thank you, and
we wish we could give you more free stuff, but recently we've realised that if we keep doing that, we'll not be able to do this for very long.
yes.